Good morning to everyone. I am Pooja Kaur from Perfect Logic Private Limited. In previous session, we have seen some of the general parameter functionality. In today's session, I will explain about the remaining general parameter functionality. Before starting the session, I will give you a quick introduction of the software. This e-society software is specially designed for the cooperative housing society. This e-society software used to maintain our society's account and billing related information. It makes the society's finance clear and easy to understand. This software keeps a track of everyone's bill and payment. We are continuously enhancing our software with the new features, rolling them out to you on an ongoing basis. This is about the software. Now let's into today's topic, is some of the option in general parameter. For that, we will go to quick menu. In quick menu, we will go to parameter. In parameter, click on general parameter. Today, now we'll see how to read serial voucher number of debit note, credit note on JV. If you want to read serial debit note, credit note and JV, in this case, you have to tick on this option, read serial voucher number of debit note, credit note, JV and click on update. Okay. Now go to transaction, account, debit note, credit note or JV. We'll browse it. Now here we can see there are three debit notes whose voucher number is 1, 2 and 3. Now if we are going to make a back date entry of this debit note and you want to reserial that voucher number, in this case we have to tick on this option. Now we'll create one debit note for this member. Here we'll select one account, maintenance charges. We'll enter the amount here. Now Now I'm going to select the voucher date 09. Now here we can see now voucher date is 4. Voucher number is 4. As we have click on this option, the serial voucher number. When we try to save this form, this will ask for do you want to reserial voucher number? Click on yes. So as we have click on yes, so as this debit note as we just created, the voucher number of this debit note get reserial to the one. Now we'll see next option in general parameter, how to reserial payment voucher number. If you want to reserial the payment voucher number, then you have to click on this checkbox. Then click on update. Now we'll go to transaction. In transaction account, receipt payment, contra. We'll browse it. Here we can see there are three payment voucher. One whose voucher number is 1, 2 and 3. When we are going to make a back date entry of this payment voucher, so that payment voucher get reserial. We'll check it through the example. Now I'm going to make one payment entry. Take payment here, bank. $25. We'll select the bank here. We'll enter the amount here. Now as soon as we save this form, this asks for do you want to reserial the payment voucher number? When we click on yes, then this payment voucher get reserial. We'll browse it. Here we can see as we just created this payment voucher, this get reserial to the one. Here we can see that payment voucher get reserial to voucher number 1. Now we will see the next functionality. For that we will go to parameter, general parameter. Now the next functionality is for any change in transaction value, update subsequent arrear of regular bill. We'll understand this by example. We'll update it, load the form. As this for the member A111, we can see here in this 29 number bill, the arrear of that bill is 1000 rupees. And if any case you want to change the receipt amount, when you change the receipt amount, accordingly, the arrear will also get changed. As we have tick on this option, so as I am going to change this receipt amount, edit the form. I am changing the amount, increase it by 1000 rupees, save the form. As previously we can see in this bill number 29, arrear showing 1000 rupees. But now, as we can see, there is zero principal amount. No, there is no arrear because we have tick on this option for any changes in, here we can see, for any changes in transaction value, update subsequent arrear of regular bill. So we don't need to go there and manually means edit and save this form to reflect the changes. This will get automatically update the arrear. This is what about the use case of this functionality. Now next option we'll see option for a combined balance sheet of multiple society. If you want to combine the balance sheet of multiple society, then you can tick on this option. Then next one is if you want to calculate both interest and penalty, then tick on this checkbox, calculate both interest and penalty. We will see it through the example. If you want in your bill, calculate both the interest and penalty, then tick on this option and click on update. Here we can see I choose the delay month interest method and penalty apply 100 rupees. Penalty apply 100 rupees. Now we'll generate one bill, transaction bill for this A101. We'll generate May month, June month bill. Here we can see as we have tick on this option that calculate both the interest and penalty. Both interest and penalty come in the bill. So if your use case is like you want to add the both the interest and penalty in your bill, then tick on this option. Now next we'll see retain higher of interest of penalty. If you want to retain only the higher value of interest of penalty, like if interest is higher than penalty, then interest will come in a bill. If the penalty is greater than interest, then only penalty will come in the bill. In this scenario, you have to tick on this option, retain higher of interest of penalty, then click on update. Okay. Now go to bill. We'll generate bill for the June month. Previously, we have seen their penalty also coming 100 rupees. As this interest amount is greater than penalty, so only interest coming in the bill. As we have tick on retain the higher of interest of penalty, because of that only the higher amount coming in the bill. Now we'll see the next scenario. For this, go to parameter, general parameter. We'll see user input headwise receipt of bill. Click on this option. Now click on update. If you want to settle your bill receipt according to that your tariff, go to this bill. We'll go to the receipt, edit this form. Here we can see as we have tick on this option, member receipt, user input headwise receipt of a bill. देन दिस ग्रिड कम इन द बिल। अगर आपको जो भी आपका बिल है वो उसको अपडेट कर देंगे। ओके, जो भी बिल से क्लिक ऑन शिफ्ट एंड डाउन एरो। अगर हमें पहले मेंटेनेंस बिल सेटल करना है, उसके बाद सिंकिंग फंड, देन इलेक्ट्रिसिटी चार्जेस, गैस चार्जेस, water charges. Accordingly, you can select from here. Like I want to settle first maintenance charges. Then we will select this from grid. Then press shift down arrow. Then select the another tariff ledger head. तो अकॉर्डिंगली हम यहाँ पे सिलेक्ट करेंगे जिस भी सीक्वेंस से हमें टैरिफ सेटल करना है। आफ्टर दैट विल सेव दिस फॉर्म। तो इसी सीक्वेंस से टैरिफ सेटल हो जाएगा। Now next option is show FD register on bank FD input. We'll click on this option. Show FD register on bank FD input. Click on update. Okay. Go to ledger head. I have created one FD ledger, FD 001, and we have to make sure we have to tick on this checkbox that FD account. Now we are going to make a payment voucher for this FD. Now we'll go to transaction account, receipt payment contra. Now here I am going to add one payment voucher for this FD account 04 010425. Here we'll select the FD account. We'll enter the amount here. Now we'll save this form. As we can see, here FD register will get open because in parameter, in general parameter, we have tick on this option, show FD register on bank FD input. Means when we try to create this FD register, payment voucher of this FD, then when we try to save this payment voucher, then this FD register form will get open. We'll enter here effective date 010425 to 300326. Save this form. So if you want to open this FD register form as soon as you make a payment voucher of this FD, then you have to take that option in parameter as I have shown. Go to general. This is what the use case of show FD register on bank FD input. Now we'll see the next option, advance method tariff of regular bill, last effective date. We'll take one example, like if 1 अप्रैल को हमने एक टैरिफ ऐड किया बिल में, दैट इज लिफ्ट मेंटेनेंस चार्जेस बाय यूजिंग एडवांस मेथड, बट वो टैरिफ जो लगाने वाले हैं हम लिफ्ट मेंटेनेंस चार्जेस, दिस टैरिफ ओनली एप्लीकेबल फॉर दैट मंथ, एंड नेक्स्ट मंथ में लाइक मई मंथ में हम अलग टैरिफ लगाने वाले हैं कुछ। तो इन दिस केस जो भी करंटली जो लेटेस्ट टैरिफ है, जब हम इसको टिक करेंगे, अप्लाई एडवांस मेथड टैरिफ मेंबर ऑफ रेगुलर बिल, लास्ट इफेक्टिव डेट तो जो लास्ट इफेक्टिव डेट में एडवांस मेथड मेंबर टैरिफ से जो भी हमने टैरिफ लगाया है वही अप्लीकेबल होगा जब हम बिल जनरेट करेंगे। तो एज हम मई में जो टैरिफ लगाए वही बिल में ऐड हो जाएगा। अप्रैल में जो टैरिफ लगाया था वो बिल में नहीं आएगा। सिर्फ लेटेस्ट जो टैरिफ है एडवांस मेथड से वही आएगा। दिस इज द यूज केस ऑफ दिस एडवांस मेथड मेंबर टैरिफ ऑफ रेगुलर बिल। Now we'll see the next option, यूनिट ऑफ एरिया। यहाँ पे जो हम यूनिट ऑफ एरिया एंटर करेंगे वो हम लाइक इन दिस बिल फॉर दिस मेंबर यूनिट एरिया इज दिस। जब हम बिल उसका प्रिंट करेंगे, विल प्रिंट दिस बिल। हियर वी कैन सी जो पैरामीटर में हमने स्पेसिफाई किया था यूनिट एरिया वो यहाँ पे बिल में आ रहा है। इफ यू वांट टू चेंज दैट स्क्वायर फीट टू स्क्वायर मीटर देन वी हैव टू गो टू पैरामीटर। यहाँ पे हम यूनिट ऑफ एरिया चेंज करेंगे स्क्वायर मीटर, देन क्लिक ऑन अपडेट। Now we'll go to that bill, print it. Now here we can see previously it's square feet, now it becomes square meter। तो आपको जो भी यूनिट ऑफ एरिया यहाँ बिल में दिखना चाहिए वो आप वहाँ पे एंटर कर सकते हो। Now we'll see next option, maximum difference between check date and voucher date। जब आप रिसिप्ट पेमेंट की एंट्री करोगे तब इफ यू वांट टू मेक लाइक रिस्ट्रिक्ट चेक डेट और वाउचर डेट में इतनी डेज का डिफरेंस होना चाहिए, देन इन दिस सिनेरियो यू कैन एंटर द नंबर ऑफ डेज हियर। लाइक आई एम गोइंग टू एंटर 5 डेज। चेक डेट और वाउचर डेट में ओनली डिफरेंस बिटवीन चेक डेट एंड वाउचर डेट मस्ट बी 5 डेज। देन क्लिक ऑन अपडेट। ओके, now we will go to transaction, account, receipt payment contra। Now we'll create one receipt। We'll enter the amount here। 010425। We are going to enter 010425। Now as we try to save this message will come, difference between the voucher date and check date should not exceed 5 days because here voucher date is 1 April and यहाँ पे मैंने चेक डेट में 10 April लिया है। तो as we have set the parameter like difference between the check date and voucher date must be a 5 days for because of this error message is coming। तो जब ये वाउचर डेट हम यहाँ पे डालेंगे और ये चेक डेट वो 5 before 5 days we have to enter the amount like I'm going to enter 0425। then system will accept this check date। तो आपको ये वाउचर डेट और चेक डेट में रिस्ट्रिक्ट करना है कि difference between the check date and voucher date must be some particular number of days, then you can enter here। Now next option is rupees in lakh। We'll create one payment voucher for this example। We'll go to transaction, account, receipt payment contra, click on plus। We'll create one payment voucher। for 1 lakh rupees. Zero 10425. Save this form. Now we'll print it. Sorry. अब हम इसको प्रिंट करेंगे. Here we can see जो भी लाख में अमाउंट होगी. Here we can see ₹1 lakh only. यहाँ पे लाख का स्पेलिंग ये लेट सी है. अगर आपको ये जो पेमेंट कर रहे हो आप उसको आप यहाँ पे LACK चाहिए तो आप यहाँ पे पैरामीटर में जाओगे. यहाँ पे पैरामीटर में जनरल पैरामीटर में यू हैव टू सेट दिस ऑप्शन ₹in lakh. तो जो पेमेंट वाउचर पे स्पेलिंग आएगा उस लाख का तो ये LAKH आएगा. फॉर दिस यूज केस यू हैव टू टिक ऑन दिस ऑप्शन ₹in lakh, then update it. Now we'll go to transaction account receipt payment contra. We'll go to that payment. इसको हम प्रिंट करेंगे. Now here we can see the spelling of this lakh get changed from LAC to LAKH. If you want this change, then you have to go to parameter. In general parameter, you have to tick on this option rupees in lakh.